Here in Pippins postgame, wrapping up a 9-3 win for the Pippins in Game 1 over the Corvallis Knights. They take the 1-0 lead. They get their first playoff win in franchise history, and I'm alongside Steve Sordahl, one of the big offensive contributors. A night where 5 different Pippins had multi at Knights. You were probably the star of stars. 4 runs batted in. Talk me through first the experience of getting to play a playoff game here in front of the home crowd, just the atmosphere forward, and what was it like as a group? What were you guys talking about doing, and how was it to go out and get this win in Game 1?
It was pretty awesome to play this one at home in front of our home crowd and get the first win in franchise history for us, which is pretty nice. And, our team, we were just taking it one game at a time, not doing much different, just staying focused and doing the little things right. It's all we need to do. And it'll all fall into place like Coach has been telling us all year. It's just keep executing and chips will fall. And they've been falling pretty well for us lately.
Well, you certainly had some carryover from what happened in Corvallis. You had, and I think everyone would agree, the hit that saved the Pippin season in a sense, 2 outs in the 9th, the go-ahead double. Talk me through that at-bat first. I know we had never had a chance to talk about that, but how maybe that carried over a little bit to here. Your approach during that at-bat, did you know at the time, hey, like if I don't get a hit here, our season might be over? Did you know that at the time?
Yeah, I had a feeling that was the case. I didn't know all the scenarios, but yeah, he just left me a fastball and I just was on time, and just good things happened. Denny came around and scored, and just close play at the dish. Could have went either way almost.
Talk me through tonight then, your ability to run produce. I know you had a couple RBI hits. You also had the bunt, a really solid bunt down that first base line to score a run. But take me through your approach, just finding holes. I know you had that one that shot through the right side when there was the second baseman leaning that way. How are you able to place the ball like that, go the other way? Is that something you really work on, being able to place the ball, hit it the other way when you have to?
Yeah. Just let the ball get deep like I've been working on all year. So just sit back and drive it that way. And just got lucky kind of tonight. They were playing me up the middle, got one down the line, and then my other AB, Denny and Mitch helped me out there because I was supposed to get the bunt down and couldn't get the bunt down and end up getting a dirt ball, and they advanced, and then I was able to drive them in from there. So kind of just worked well for me today, and just hope that can keep going.
Definitely wasn't on purpose to get a couple more RBIs. I know we know that we know that for a fact. Next thing, just last thing here, obviously going to Corvallis now. Either have to play Game 2, might have to play 2 games there in Corvallis, a place you guys lost 2 out of 3, but obviously the third game, maybe not all the top guys playing in that game. But what gives you guys the confidence that you can go ahead and win this first playoff series and find a way to that championship series? What about this team says, hey, we can go out there and win a game in their place?
I'd have to say our offense, we can swing it with any team in the league, and we've shown that all year. I think we're averaging, 6 runs a game, and if our pitchers can just keep them under 6 runs, I think we have a shot to beat anyone, So just keep scoring. Our offense has been really dominant this year, and we got to keep that up.
All right, well, Steve Sordahl, a 3-for-4 night, 4 RBIs, his second game this season with a 4 RBI night. Also 5 Pippins in with multi-hit games, so he certainly wasn't the only one. A lot of producers, 15 hits on the night for the Pippins, a franchise record for hits, a franchise record for runs, and the first playoff win in franchise history. Game 2 tomorrow night. Pippins trying to advance to the West Coast League Championship Series. They can do that with a win in either of the next 2 games. Of course, trying to finish it off in Game 2. First pitch is at 6:40 in Corvallis.